Right, so I've tried to film this video like 6 times. But what I'm trying to say is that I can't find inner peace without God, without religion, without Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, or Islam. And I've been trying to scour the internet to see if anyone else is trying to overcome this problem. And I feel like no one has, but I feel like I'm kind of alone. So that's why I'm trying to make this video, and I can't really seem to do it because I always struggle to find things to actually talk about. But what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to find peace, and I'm trying to become a better version of me, and I can't really seem to do it. Now I do all of the good stuff, quote unquote. I try and eat well. I have a very strict diet where I don't eat sugar and I don't eat carbs. It's the keto diet. I work out regularly. I used to see my psychologist once every 2 weeks, and I've stopped that for a month. I'm a mechanic, and I've got a stable job, and I get good grades at my school because I'm still in school, even though I'm an apprentice mechanic. I've got a good circle of friends. I'm decently popular. I'm just sucking myself off right now, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm doing all the right things, and I can't seem to get past that final step, I always have these moments where I'm super grateful to live in the place that I live, and to be able to go out and drive cool cars. Not cool cars, but cars that I find cool, like my Megane. All of these things I'm extremely grateful for in these moments, but then on the flip side, I'm extremely sad and depressed, and I feel extremely lonely, and I feel like no one really gets me. I don't really know what to do. I keep thinking, maybe if I just completely max out my physique, so my arms and my chest and my face, and I trim myself well, and I try and fix my haircut and shit, I feel like all the physical stuff is going to make me instantly feel better, even though it doesn't, and it never fucking works. And I keep thinking, oh, well, I just need to do it better. I just need to keep getting better physically, and that will translate to my mental state, even though I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. I get good sleep. I could go on about the things that I do all the time, and it's just not helping, I keep looking up YouTube, and I'm like, how the fuck do I counteract this shit? How do I cure myself? And no cure so far, and YouTube has nothing to offer me. The only thing I haven't tried yet is Reddit, and I know Reddit can be super helpful. I've asked a few questions on there, and I've gotten loads of positive responses, but I can't think of anything, man. People are just gonna say, oh, bro, you need to go on doing 10,000 steps a day, and you gotta fucking eat steak and honey and raw milk, and then you'll be better. But that's not the thing. I've got a good diet, and it works for me, and I don't feel shit about the food that I eat because I'm on a strict diet. Can you see the dilemma? No one's gonna watch this shit anyway, but if anyone does have any solutions, I'm begging you, link that shit. Let me know in the comments. No one's gonna watch it, no one's gonna comment. But yeah, I'm trying to find inner peace, and I'm trying to find a better version of James. I'm James. Than the one that was yesterday. I'm trying to be better every day, and I can't seem to get anywhere. I take 2 steps forward, and I take 3 steps backward, or 2.5 steps backward. I feel like I'm not going anywhere. I feel like I'm on a treadmill and I'm running like this. You know, I'm running and I'm really trying hard, but I'm not moving anywhere. You know. So yeah, and it's getting me pretty bummed out. I'm pretty depressed about it. But guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna keep doing exactly the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna keep working out. I'm gonna keep eating good. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and inshallah, I'm not Muslim. I'm sorry for saying that, but hopefully, something good comes out of it, man. You know, there's a few Bible verses that I really resonate with. You know, like Matthew's 5 chapter. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, chapter 43 to 48. You know, he said, "Love your enemies." You know, pray for your enemies, etc. And I'm really trying to not despise the people that I don't like. You know, I'm really trying to just be like the peace person. And I've recently watched the Vinland Saga with Thorfinn as the main character, and that's really helped my sort of like peace view. And also the Bible verse. Oh my God, what is it? Anyway, there's another one. I think it's another Matthew's verse. But yeah, I'm just at my wit's end, to be honest. So if anyone has any suggestions, let me know. Thanks.